Ooh. Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. How are you doing? So, earlier on, there was a major uh, story across almost all the blogs where a minister of women affairs seemed to condemn what the lady did. That lady who showed her mother, who was living with a mental health disorder, and the lady came and said, "This is my mother. I'm proud of her." You know, and this story was what we saw on social media, as in this was her response. She said, where is the story? Sorry, guys. I want to read you her exact words. Where's the story? I don't know if you see him again. Now. Something where I just open now. We can't win with this. I don't know if you see this story. Oh, chai. Where the story can't disappear? Here it is. Thank God. Urgent condemnation and call to action. We condemn the disturbing video repost of a woman's mental illness being exploited by her daughter for personal gain and social media content. This is unacceptable, potentially harmful, and troubling. We strongly condemn exploiting vulnerable individuals, especially those struggling with mental health issues. Mental illness demands compassion, understanding, and support, not ridicule or exploitation. The Federal Ministry of Women Affairs urgently requests information about the mother's identity and condition to ensure proper care and protection. A reward is offered for prompt location assistance. Appropriate actions will be taken to address this situation. We call on everyone to respect the dignity and humanity of those facing mental health issues and report similar instances immediately. Let's work together to prevent exploitation and support those who need it the most. Now, although this seems like it's coming from a good place, but I'm very worried about this kind of narrative. And I will start first of all with, if the government was doing what the government was supposed to do, will we have people with mental illness walking on the streets? Is that how you have people with mental illness walking up and down in Canada? Is that how you see people walking up and down the streets in the UK or the US? So, although yes, it doesn't make it, I understand the perspective she's coming from, exploiting the woman, but the child is obviously This is what the child is doing to make herself happy about her situation. And if person are your mama, I don't see why you can. I record a video with my parents. How is it? Maybe we need to clarify how it is exploitation. Person recording with him mama, no be another person. No be say use Chris person for road do content too. He do content with him mama. I don't understand how this is such a big issue. Yes, what the government should do is they should correct. Look, you are not supposed to do this, but not that strongly condemn. If the government was performing well, that woman dreadlocks for not grow rich as he grow rich. That woman has probably been on the street for eons. So in our bid to make somebody else look bad, let us be careful not to make our own selves look bad. Because all I see is a failure from the part of the government. Now, do I agree with the fact that such sensitive issues should not be used for content creation? Absolutely. Absolutely. But have you educated? Do you know the stigma in Nigeria? Say person get family will be Chris person. Most people will not even identify. They go tell you say no be their mama. And if person tell you say no be mama, you don't go blame them because of the stigma. That is attached. Poor child, do you know what it is like to grow with a parent in that condition? Baba say I did school, my partner get the latest car for school. Now emotional damage when we were young. I go school where you go open car magazine, you go see motor, the next day you go see am for your school. Then my papa go come carry 1504, come carry me. Normally, people's parents will tell them, let me pick you at the gate. They'll be crying. Me, my pastor make you pick me for gate. I say I happy, may they not show this motor inside school. Cow. Do you know how many people those days, their papa don't find them in call school? They say no be their papa, not their driver. Because the papa not dress well. Maybe, let's have this conversation. I know people that have denied their parents. Say no be their papa. I used to have one guy that were growing up with Femoru. In papa, they do security guard. In papa, they do security guard for Kalel and Dibo, one trucking company for Ibadan. Do you know this guy they deny papa? I don't say, Baba, how far? I see one guy. Say now one man where they stay their house. Alone. The guy they deny papa. Because you don't make mouth say papa want it. Say papa go Yankee, papa come. Papa. So one day, fuel scarcity day, me and the papa come the waka go gate together from Arimo. We the waka go Agodi gate. You know, just everybody the waka, no motor for road. The whole road, as in everybody, that's Abacha fuel scarcity time. If you remember Nigeria during that time. Papa, that's all of us pour for road to the waka. Now, good afternoon, sir. How are you doing? We're going to waka together. He can't say, I can't say, she in see Femi. I don't know why my mouth go. He say, yes. Say, I don't know as we can't talk the talk. So, he can't tell me, say, Femi, no, they serious, saying, and they expect more of him, but you know, just they serious. Blah blah. I say, really? I say, wait till papa come they talk. The guy can't look me say, in papa. A minimum B. A mini baba Say na me born am. Na me be papa. That the day where I know say my friend where they come my house every day. The person where tell me say na your uncle. Actually na your papa. So, growing up in a material society like Nigeria, people they deny their papa. Somebody say, I don't even deny my papa face to face. Your papa no crazy. Now say you not drive the latest car, or you know wear, you not just dress well. You just Baba, people they deny their biological papa. I don't see him more than once. I don't see him. And you see, when children's Baba, you get the way those days for secondary school. If your papa to not carry himself well, you get one guy in papa did. I don't know whether the papa go buy fake brake pad for a motor. Anytime he enters school, he match brake like just here. Baba, anywhere where they see this guy, they will do. Now papa break, they laugh. Baba, they can children. Baba, you feel deny your papa. When they don't say, they say, your papa don't go find you. You go, as in you go one jump inside well. So now imagine, say your parents now actual crazy person where they roundabout. I don't know anybody for my set that time. We go, even if they know they could just touch run for their papa, saying they don't know him before. Now this identified with her mother. Do you know how hard that is? Do you know how many people they laugh at? Do you know that in some countries and some cultures they no go allow, nobody go want marry from that house because they believe that this thing they hereditary. Even in that Jane Eyre book, where they get one person will get mental health issues. What's the name of that Jane Eyre book? Very popular Jane Eyre book. I've forgotten what is the name of the book. Where they kept the woman upstairs, where the woman come finally light fire, burn the whole house. I'm trying to remember. What was that? That Jane Eyre book? Where are all the people that read book? Now blog when they read from hopping from one blog to the other. I say who read book, nobody green know, nobody know. There was a Jane Eyre book. What was it Jane Eyre? Let me Google it. Where the man's wife was a crazy person. Was it Jane Eyre? I think it was Jane Eyre. The book is actually Jane Eyre. Yes. Yes. Jane Eyre. What's the name of the book? Jane Eyre. Novel. I'm looking for the name of the book. Make me go read them. Okay, Jane Eyre is actually the novel. Remember the story? Where she was like a maid in the house, and then the oga of the house had a wife where be crazy person, where they go tie for upstairs somewhere. They every now and then when they not lock her room, she go run, come out, start fire, do all sorts of things. The book is Jane Eyre. So even abroad, nobody, the man deny him. Now later the guy know they tell the story saying na him wife. So this young lady identified with her mother. How much would she have made? Baba, all these people they talk content, you think say it's easy to do content? Do you actually think it's easy to do content? The person could just sit down, join one or two together, do content. It's not that easy. Even if she got Charlotte Bront, that's the name. When the husband finally born inside that fire, then can't lose in sight, then finally he managed to regain one eye. So, how much is it that she would have gotten? Do you think that if this girl gets some money, she will not take care of her mother? So what is she supposed to do? You see, when they put in other countries, when they put a toll on a highway, they must create an alternative route. So if you don't want to pay the toll, you will pass the alternative route. Nigeria go just put toll, they no go give you alternative route. Okay, what provisions has we made as a country? Just chastising the girl. Say that, okay, the next time you go see say they don't go carry the girl, arrest the girl. Because you know pass their work. I'm not saying be insensitive to people with mental health issues. But at the same time, let's be human beings. No see as Nigeria hard reach. Nigeria alone feel run person fever. Okay, I just bring other people when they can't talk because you get the way I dey vex now. I feel just go talk waiting big past my mouth. Send me a request, come and be in the live. Make una just talk. If it was only me they talk now, I feel just vex pass as I suppose vex. Human statement shock everybody. As in, I weak. I weak. Hello. Hello, your network no good though. Hello. Wahala dey. Some people no go know say they don't go person live. They no go wear clothes. They no go comb hair. They no go brush teeth. They go just dey there. I don't want to talk past like this. Make I no go. Come in. What's that? Oh, okay. Nigeria government self. I no just want to talk too much now. Person say make I invite him. I invite him. I no fit see him again. Brandy Garuba, how are you?
Yes. Hello, sir.
Hey, Sama baby.
Sir, how are you?
I'm there.
If you just give me 1 minute, make I cover body very well.
Okay, no kuku pass your work.
Oh, I was saying, say Niger government no pass eye service. Sorry, sorry, daddy, bring me up so.
Yes,
No
so
pass eye service. Daddy, please. Daddy, please, I was cooking, no.
okay. When you cook finish, call me back.
Who is calling me? Hear me.
Yes, so when you cook finish,
Good
call
evening,
me
Daddy,
back.
please.
Good evening,
No, no,
Brandy.
no, no. No, I don't. I miss you. No, I went for holiday since.
Where you go the holiday?
I go Ancona.
You go where?
Ancona.
Where be that?
It's Italy.
Oh, you go Italy.
Yes.
Hmm.
I came back on the 22nd. Sweetheart, Samar. Good evening.
Oh
Long
yeah,
time.
Samaria.
Never here.
What is your take? Somebody did noisy place.
I think it's noisy from somewhere. I don't know where that is. Yeah, it's noisy. I was saying that someone is the noisy place. Okay, I think it's good. I was saying, Nigeria matter no pass eye service. Their government matter. I mean, like you rightly said, I also agree with what the lady said. You don't take advantage of vulnerable people. But
100%.
then, that's her mom. She's just trying to show an example, right? She's trying to like tell people that regardless, any state you find your loved one, your relative, still be there for them. And with the way the woman, the relationship between the two of them, you could still tell that there's this still kind of connection between them. So the question is, all these people where they roam around the streets of Nigeria all this while, all these years, how many of them have they helped?
Thank you.
I think the beautiful thing about this whole thing is it looks like people suppose they create the way for that country. Because if you never bring your way outside, they're not going to even look your matter. So at the end of the day, I think lots of people in the streets of and I respect her so much. I even asked for the girls and page, because I wanted to because when I watched the video, I was very touched, So I even asked in the comment section, in what's it called, today note page, if anybody know the IG or whatever, because I want to like contribute and all that. Do you get me? Because it's not really easy for a young girl to come out, just put that kind of video. She's not ashamed of her mom and everything, So, but I just pray that she should get the help that she needs. Do you understand? Because she really needs help. She really needs a lot of help. She has to be taken to somewhere to be treated and all that, So for me, for the minister, I don't even know why. I don't think she even have anything to say. Safe. That statement is uncalled for. Is uncalled for because I don't really believe that girl if she wants to chase clouds with something like that. I don't believe. Do you understand? That's my opinion. I don't believe that she wants to get views or she wants to chase clout. She did it for views because first of all, if you have looked at that video, she had a microphone with her. She had a microphone. That microphone is called that if it's correct. She had a microphone with her, so she actually did it in. I think she must have had 2 M's, for doing that. But regardless, that does not, she's still trying to educate the world and people around that despite, whatever it is that is going on with one's loved one, you can still be there for them. But my issue is the federal government jumping at it the way they jumped at it. Whatever, they should just do them, as well as go to the streets. And there are lots of people out there that their cases are just minor things. But because the country is so filled with people thinking that such mental health has something to do with spirituality or village people. That's where the problem is. And a lot of times these are minor little things that runs in families, they're hereditary, that all that needs to be done is just to remove some of those factors that are quick to trigger them. Because if you have a mental problem in your lineage, any little form of stress, disease, infection, it's good enough to trigger the outburst. Yes. So there are so many people out there, they are roaming the streets, like I said. They should start from those ones as well. There are people that need help. There are people that are already in a mental facility. I remember when I was in school, we had gone to the neuropsychiatric hospital in Enugu by the New London or whatever. So we were there. There were a lot of them over there. So they can help, but they should just leave that girl alone. At least, even if they want to call her to order, let them try to get her, tell her, okay, we appreciate the lecture you're trying to give to the world. The stigma is there, but do not take advantage of the vulnerable people, because if that person were to be in their sanity, I don't think they would have consented to a thing like that. She is vulnerable. We agree.
100%. 100%.
Recommend whatever it is, the fact that she still appreciates and takes care of her as her mom, and help the woman to get the help that she deserves. They should just leave the girl alone. And do their own job. They should do their job. That's what my take is. She needs to be taken care of.
If you're watching on TikTok, pop my money gone. No.
Like, what if that girl, people? Like the freeze had said, when I was growing up, there was a story my aunt told me about this lady that denied her father during her matriculation because her father wasn't that good looking. People do that a lot. So this girl may have also have gone through so many kind of how people make mockery of somebody, trying to make mockery of you, say a lot of things about you just to, just because you have somebody who is like that in your family. So it's also maybe her own way of fighting those who have hurt her in the past. Mm-hmm. It's her own way of finding her feet again and saying, okay, you guys may have done or said this and that about my family or my mom, but you know what? I've come to realize that she's my mom, and despite the state she's in, I'm going to still acknowledge that she's my mom to the whole world. So we don't even know what that girl has been through psychologically. We don't know if this is her own way of recovering from everything she's been through, or they put her through, or they've said to her family. So they should just leave her alone.
Hey, good evening, dear.
All right, we have a gentleman with us. Hello, sir. What is your take on this matter?
Yeah, for me, the lady has taken the right step to achieving her aim of finding solution for her mother's issue, if I can put it that way. The woman has been roaming around for quite a while and with no help. Nobody has come to the family's aid. Whether she scripted it or not, at least she hit the target with the move she made. Every object continues in a state of rest or violent emotion until an external force is applied. If that woman had been there for this long period, because look at the hair on her head, that she's been in that state for a very, very long time.
Exactly.
The lady has to do something extraordinary. Whether she scripted it or she wanted to chase out or whatever, at least there is hope on the way for a woman, at least to be taken care of, to be moved out of that pitiable environment into a very decent place. See, everywhere in the world, just like Samaria has mentioned now, you see, the number of people with these challenges, there are more than what we have in the country. I have a lot of people working in care homes, working with vulnerable people, and they are all over the roads, on the streets, roaming about. As I think Malta is one of the smallest countries in the world. They have less than 1 million people. The number of vulnerable people like this in Malta, they are in excess of 1,000. Because I have somebody working there. And they take care of them. They are indoors. Many of them regain sanity after a while. Many of them calm down. Many of them are not violent. The woman is calm. She's taking her medication. She's giving good environment. After a while, she will calm down and look better. We've seen a lot of cases like that after a while, they come back home, the situation calms itself down. Because something must have triggered it in the first place. So I believe the lady has taken the right step because nobody is helping her. And she's helped herself, helped her family, and whatever it is, I've seen a lot of help coming her way. And I don't have any girls with what she has done. And government should not just take advantage. The government wants to be popular now by jumping into this issue, trying to make an issue out of it. I don't support government on this one at all. I don't support it.
I think some people think that the girl didn't do anything wrong. No, she did something wrong. Let's be realistic. I mean, that's her mom. But that woman is vulnerable at that stage, and it is wrong. It's against the law to take advantage of vulnerable people. That's the real. It's true that that's the mom, yes. But it doesn't work like that with the law. It's wrong.
I agree with you to a large extent. But you and I wouldn't have known the woman today if she had.
Yes, exactly. No. If I were her, I would do the same thing she did, God forbid. But I'm just saying that people are saying that she hasn't done anything wrong. That's her mom. She has the rights to do that. I'm saying no. The fact is your mom or your relative doesn't give you the right.
I think she did it, Samara. I think she did it because she wants help. That's my honest opinion.
So we are looking at law and morality, or we are looking at, will you allow something like that to happen if we're in our shoes and you said no, that you will not, you take it. So we should look at it, because even some people that are okay, they've not gotten jobs, they've not gotten good health care, they've not gotten a lot of things in this country. You have to do them yourself. You are the local government chairman of your house, you get your own water, you get your own right, you do a lot of things yourself. So somebody is coming to your aid, and that's I feel she was helpless, or she's gotten into here, and then she had to do something extraordinary, and that's it. So many people could take a cue from what she's done, because we all have one or two people around us. Or in,
do you know where the basis where they can say, okay, this is where you are faulted? The fact that she had that microphone with her. If she, let's say, had just recorded that video with her having an interaction with her mom and shared it online, okay, no one will come out and query her and ask her, why are you taking advantage of that woman's state? But she had a microphone. It was a planned video. It was just planned. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was already scripted. You know, this is where I'm sure this is why the government is trying to step up to it, because they've seen that, okay, this is not just a coincidence. It's not just like a regular video that we just make and post online. If she hadn't done that, I'm not sure they would have even said anything like this.
This is different from, we've seen people pray for some people on the road, people in this condition, and they say they heal them. And it's on YouTube, it's on internet everywhere. And the government has never said anything, because they're taking advantage of those people, trying to pray for them, and people trying to shout for them in the public. They have their head shaped in the public, and nobody has said anything. This is a positive way for this lady. She's taking the right step, and we can't chastise her for taking the right step.
I'm glad she finds out. I'm glad people are actually coming out to be of help to her. That's what I say. That if they are not looking into your relative's case, it's high time you.
Of course. She did
the same thing that she did.
No, really, I was really touched to the extent that I just feel she needs help. That's why she did something like that. And the woman, apart from that lady, she needs help.
She does.
She needs help. You know, I was even asking for Ando, because anything, we Nigerians were very generous. You understand? If it's money, if it's a contribution, I don't know that it frees, I'm ready to donate anything that I can afford. Do you understand?
Did you see that? Somebody said that
taking care of.
Did you see that? Where is? I mean, I don't know. Someone just commented right now that that's not her mom. The Nigerians are too emotional. I don't know which one to believe anymore, which one not to believe. Whatever.
That's good to me.
The comments is there.
The problem is that we don't know what to believe in this internet. Which one is real? Which one is not really real? You understand?
I can't go.
You know? But I don't think if that lady is not a mom, she will do such thing. I don't really know.
I just hope that's her mom, truly, because if that's not her mom, that one a double wahala.
No, we can't. Until proven otherwise, we can't. I don't want to comment on that yet. Until something else, or But the chemistry between them shows that probably there's a
I think because the woman actually recognized her, the way she was speaking to her, I think it's a mom. I don't really know what to say.
But they usually have moments of calmness and quietness in them. I remember back then, that they have their phases. There are times they are cool, there are times they are again.
Yeah.
I remember one time, I saw this man. It was a store. So I had just stopped by that store. This is a long time ago. And I saw this man, one of them. And he asked me to... Okay, he had money with him. He had, I think, $5, 5 naira. And he wanted to purchase me the granite that was there. And the lady that was selling the granite was like, leave my store. I'm not going to give you any granite. And the man said, why? I'm a lawful citizen of this country. I have my money. I have is it my rights to purchase things as long as it's my money. This is how he said that thing in a pure sentence. Like, you're looking at this man to start with. So the woman, kept insisting that he should leave his store. So this man opened the bucket that the woman had the peanuts in. He collected one. He closed the bucket back, and then he kept the 5 naira on top of the bucket. He stepped out. I was like, wow. First of all, he was smart enough not to drop the money inside the bucket. He kept the money on the top of the bucket and closed it. And he told the woman that it is his right to purchase something because he has his money. I said, wait, come and get more. He looked at me and said, why are you offering me more? Did I tell you I'm a beggar? I said, no, I don't mean it that way. I just want to give you more if you want. He said, well, go ahead. I brought 2. I gave him. He looked at me and smiled. I said, I knew it. You're my wife. You're that my wife I've been praying for. I said, don't worry. But I was looking at that man. He's asking everything. It looks like you could tell he's very intelligent. You know what it means for someone to tell you that he has the right to purchase something, that he has the money, and intelligently opened the thing, took one. He didn't put the money inside. He dropped it on the top. Very, very intelligent. Some of them were just messed up by one thing or the other. That if they had been properly looked into, you would have noticed, or they would have been able to recover from it.
You are very apt on that. Seriously, there is prosperity. There is a prosperity kind of thing that goes with taking care of these people. If you look worldwide, these other countries, they're like UK, Canada, US, they are big on this. They take care of all these people. They employ. That's what our people are doing then. Taking care of vulnerable people like this.
Okay, let me tell you one. There's one that used to come to my apartment back then. Let me tell you what happened, right? So there was this guy. I saw him one of the days. I was at the party, and then he jumped the fence. I was like, what is going on here? First of all, he was looking at me. He was heading towards the car. I was looking at him. I was outside. I was kind of scared. Then he jumped the fence. So when I called it to the attention of the leasing office, they were like, okay, the lady told me, okay, that it has come to their notice. No. 2 days later, I was driving back. I saw somebody picked race. I started running towards, my side of unit. So I continued coming that night. So the person opened the tap outside, drank some water, and picked race again. So when the apartments, they reached out and wrote a letter that there is this guy that has been moving around his homeless, that they realized that he was in one of the rooms that they were renovating. Somebody moved out from. That if we see him, she literally told me that if I see him again, that I should call 911. I should let them know that he's armed.
Oh, that's serious.
But he wasn't. So when I was I'm like, hold on a second. So when I had that conversation with my boyfriend, was like, do not even do that because they're gonna get rid of him. They keep buying him. Do you understand? So the next time I saw the lady, I come to tell the lady, so when we were talking about the same guy again, she said, but look, if you don't tell them that he can carry something, and someone else is gonna buy him. Because the way he's moving around going to people's houses, someone else is gonna buy him before, So for them to intervene and come fast, you have to tell them that he can carry something. That way they will hurry up. But I'm like, I do that because what if I say that and then they come and thinking that he can carry something, they buy him. And then if you don't tell them that like that, and then he goes about going to people's houses, one person go buy him. So it's a very dangerous situation. But I think at a point then he was able to. I think they found him and then he was taken to some of the. But still, that doesn't mean we still don't have people like that. We still have people like that. Once in a while, you see them. They're everywhere in the world.
Daddy Freeze, what's the situation of the lady now?
We don't know. We are just waiting and watching now. The lady, if you don't run, because nobody wants government problem for this life.
It's true.
Run?
Hey.
Which one wrong? The girl or the lady that needs help? Which one? I'm talking about the girl mom.
You know, see the girl, you go say, mom.
Yeah, I do.
I believe government has to do something. The few psychiatric hospitals that we have in the country, they are not running efficiently. They are not okay. A lot of the professionals are already jacketed to other clients, and if care is not taken, we even missed it already. That's why we see it embarrasses me. If the country is not embarrassed, we see a lot of people on the road. In fact, some are very dangerous when you are walking on the road. Some people in the middle of the road on the divider, you see them walking. A lot of them holding sticks. Some of these people, I guess, by the time government has a very strong policy trying to take care of these people, we should have a center climb.
Good evening, man.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
I don't know.
I gotta go.
Yeah, I'm just on my own.
All right, my dear.
Is just the lady. That's just my own concern is just the lady because obviously that woman needs help. You understand? So I'm just concerned about her. You understand? So I don't know.
Probably DF needs to get in touch with her, or she can get in touch with DF. She might have to come and talk to DF or something like that.
Okay, so we are looking for the lady. If she can get in touch with us, we will be glad so we can help in whatever way possible. Yes. I think that's a good way forward.
Yes. At least. And if she needs help.
People that already offer medical help, medical care, and money, aspect of it. Thanks to them. I always say that Nigerians are great people. Nigerians are good people. Put me anything. Nigerians are good people. And that's why once the government sees that, okay, individuals are beginning to take care of their responsibility, they want to step in. And the funny thing is, a lot of times when they step in like that, they won't complete the thing. They won't complete it. People wait for do something, they go do them again. So, that's the problem. Go ahead, make that girl no come there. Mama, they no help. Money, they no help. They no get.
Once steps in, we have a lot of clarity now. So we should be hoping that someone should share a contact or something like that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So it's very important that we are able to get her contact and we're able to at least help her. You understand, in the best possible way that we can. So thank you all. Thank you everyone for being so concerned. I understand where the government is coming from, but at the same time, I think it's also a good opportunity for us to show love and not be so quick to condemn.
Exactly. Because mental health is real. Yes. It's not something to play with. It's something everyone should take very serious. Sometimes there's something that will happen to you that can cause a lot of damage. You understand? I've been there. So it's not something you joke with. So we just pray that they should come out in any way. We Nigerians, we are we are good people. If it's financial, Nigeria, we can support anything anybody has to take care of her. Okay, she's okay. We're ready to do that.
I totally agree with you. All right, guys. So I'll be back again at midnight. Thank you all so much for coming out to hang out.
Sarah.
Sama, baby.
Thank you.
This my name.
Good night, guys. God bless you. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care.